Hello everyone and welcome back to Reactions with Brandon. So today we're going to be reacting to Kacey Musgraves' new album, Star-Crossed. I am excited for this album a little bit just because it's Kacey Musgraves' breakup album, and Golden Hour was a moment in time. You know, we have that album right over here because you know it's an album I love. Honestly, I didn't really get into Kacey Musgraves until I saw her win Album of the Year and I said, who's Kacey Musgraves? Some of my friends were like, Golden Hour is so good, what are you doing? So I listened to Golden Hour, obsessed, just like everybody else. I'm a country fan, but I'm not necessarily a big country fan. So I like more of a country pop feel. I don't really like, you know, country. That was also another thing where I didn't really know Kacey Musgraves because I don't really pay attention to the country music industry. Kacey Musgraves, I feel like, is someone now that everyone's kind of paying attention to, especially after Golden Hour did so well. The whole visual album too is making me really want to get into this. Now, of course, I'm not gonna react to the visual album, but depending on how I like this album, I'm probably gonna watch that because I already have Paramount Plus because I said I had to get Paramount Plus because iCarly reboots on that. And I love iCarly, so I had to get that. I don't care how much it was. So I have Paramount Plus already, so I'm probably just gonna watch that if I like this album. But if I don't, I may still watch it just to get a more feel of the album. I already listened to the title track, Star-Crossed. So without further ado, let's just get into the first track. I'm gonna listen to the first track again just to get a more feel of it. So the first track is Star-Crossed. And also there's no liquor in here, it's just lemonade. Her voice too. Here we go. Okay, so that was Star-Crossed. I honestly do like the song. I think it's just more of a grower song. And also it just sets the scene for the album. Like she even said in the beginning, let me set the scene. I don't know why she really made this a single. I feel like there's gonna be more songs that I like out of this album that could have been singles. The first single for this album, but she chose this one. But anyways, let's get into the next song, which is Good Wife. Oh, okay. Oh, I listen up. Yeah, I could be more fun. God help me be a good wife. Aw. I could pack in my bowl. Pack in my bowl? Okay. What's the truth, Kacey? Oh, yes, you can make it on your own, period. But you can be alone, Kacey. I know it's hard at first. Oh, okay. Oh, this is so sad. Okay, that was Good Wife. I kind of liked Good Wife, not gonna lie to you. Good Wife was just her looking back on the relationship when they were together and they're married, and she felt like she wasn't there for him as much as she could have been, and she always wanted to be this picture perfect wife, but she knew she never really could be, but she knew the actions to be a good wife, like be there for him and do things that will make him happy. But I feel like her saying that, there must have been a disconnect with the person that she was with, because why is she trying so hard but it seems like the other person isn't? Maybe we'll get more into that. But anyways, I did like Good Wife. I like the melody of it. So let's get into the next track, which is Cherry Blossom. Changing colors on city streets. I'm a cherry blossom, baby. Ooh. I'm a cherry blossom. Ooh. This song reminds me of Wonder Woman, the melody of it. It's like, baby, I ain't Wonder Woman. Am I reaching, or is that? Cherry Blossom, baby. I like the lyrics on this song. Like, I'm your cherry blossom, don't blow me away. So that was Cherry Blossom. That wasn't really my favorite out of the song. So let's get into the next track, which is Simple Times. Oh. 7-Eleven. Oh, I like this. Was this a song for me? Period. Ooh, I like that. She knows life is hard and she just wants to go back to the simple times. I love that. Remember when people used to go to the mall? Who was ever watching this? But my age group, I'm 21. Do you remember when we just went to the mall with our friends and we just really, like Kacey Musgraves said, just kick it at the mall, like out of all places? But that's what we used to do. Now the mall doesn't even, I don't even feel like people even go to the mall anymore. Personally, I don't really go to the mall that much, but I like going to the mall, but there's just not anything good at the mall like there used to be. So, but I miss those days. Being grown up does suck. Hit me on the pager. Girl, what? I like Simple Times. Let me add Simple Times because that was a cute bop. Okay, so let's get into the next track, which is If This Was a Movie. Like, if we were a movie, you'd be the right guy and I'd be the best. You know what? Let me not do that. I'm already literally 10 seconds into this. It's only the 5th track, so I'm just gonna say it now. I like this album, but I wish the production was just a little bit more than the guitar. I feel like there's not much of a progression or more bop heavy. And I totally understand that because this is, you know, a divorce breakup album, but need a little bit more of a pick-me-up. I feel like if you get what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying. So it's really like dialing back and analyzing the situation and wishing things were better than what it was. In this song, she's like wishing these moments that happened, which are the rough times of them fighting and arguing, it didn't just continue to occur. She wished it just, like the movies do. The movies never fight for that long. They just go into some house or go into some rain and then they scream how much they love each other again. They never divorce, never do that. But not everybody's life is like a movie. So that's the sad part. Okay, so that was If This Was a Movie. I don't hate it. It's like one of those songs. It seemed like this divorce was something that just progressively happened and she kind of subconsciously knew that was going to happen, but she didn't think that it was actually going to happen because she has so much love and respect for this person that she never would even question really divorce. But it seems like that's where it really went to. I mean, that's where it did lead to, but in this, where we're at right now, it seems like that's where it's leading to. So let's get into the next track, which is Justified. Lost touch with each other. Lost touch, huh? Aww. You should have treated me right. Okay, I like this. Oh, sorry, Kacey. You're not wrong about that. Oh, see, I told you guys in the first track, I was saying in Good Wife, I was saying she's trying to be this good person, but it seems like the other person is giving an effort. Maybe she'll realize that later. She's realizing this in this time. She's like, you should have treated me right. You should have treated me better. I'm more than just a little justified. I like this song. Hold on, let's get into it more. Oh, now she's saying she should treat him. Oh, I'm adding Justified right now. That's what I wanted more of, just a little more upbeat. I like Justified because it gives you that feeling of when you're up and down getting out of a relationship. There's never just a clear set into getting over them, moving on, and doing what you need to do. Healing takes a long time. One day you hate them, one day you love them. One day you're crying and trying to get them back. Like, it's never easy. So I like that she had this track within the album because it's definitely a feeling you have when you're trying to get over somebody. And it seems like this person was just ready to move on from her. And she clearly was not ready for that because, like I said, she was still trying to fight for the relationship. But anyways, let's get into the next song, which is Angel. Aww. Oh, Kacey. She sounded so good on the song. I really was hating on it at first, but then it started growing more and I was like, wait, I really liked that one too. Let me add Angel. It was tearing me up at the end. I was like, good thing the song's only 2 minutes. Yeah, let's just get into the next song. I'm not even gonna think about that right now until I get after the album. But let's get into the next song, which is Breadwinner. Like the do 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 do. They'll always tell you you're different from the rest. Oh. Ooh. Uh-oh. I love this. I love this energy. I got money. I'm the star of us too. And I should have known because people always tell me I shouldn't pick people like this, but I decided to. And now I'm gonna tell all of everybody else, don't pick a person that wants you for 15 minutes and wants you to be the money supplier. It's like 15 minutes by Demi Lovato. It's giving that same energy. I like the chorus on this too. Oh, okay. Oh, breadwinner. He's never gonna tune those two. You know why, Kacey? Because you're that B-I-T-C-H. Okay, so that was Breadwinner. I like Breadwinner. I'm adding Breadwinner. I like the chorus of it. And also, like I said, I like that big... Someone is not happy. People are mad today. I'm about to see what's going on. Let me be nosy real quick, child. If you heard that, there's dogs barking. One of the dogs is my friend's dog. But anyways, so yeah, I like Breadwinner. So let's get to the next song, which is Camera Roll. I'm really not ready for this right now. Scroll too far back, that's what you get. That's so true though. Oh wait, I love this guitar moment right now. I totally get this song on a whole new personal level because I'm always the one to look through a camera roll after a little situationship or whatever breaks up. If we have pictures, I'm quick to think, you know, to delete them. And then I go through the pictures and I'm like, oh, like maybe I shouldn't delete them yet. But I hate going down that path. I hate going down that path, but it happens. A little background. Why was that for me the most emotional song on the album so far? I really love Camera Roll. Again, that song is about to get me to cry again. Oh, and I liked the ending when she said, I had this picture, look so in love, and I gave it to you. That's something. All right, so let's get to the next song, which is Easier Said. I need to pick me up, Kacey. I like that doo-doo-doo. At the end of the day, you know that it's easier said than done. A lot of the last tracks of this album, there's been this break of music with the production, which I kind of like. All right, so that was Easier Said. That one's gonna be maybe a grower for me because it sounds screaming at me that I like, you know, I love it. I like the lyrics on that song where she was just saying it's easier said than done to love somebody, because loving somebody, I mean, I can't relate to loving someone both ways. I've loved somebody one way, but the other way, different. But when you love somebody, it's just so hard because you have so many emotions and you have so many expectations. And when it doesn't happen or things just don't follow through, it's very hard emotionally and physically because you just want love at the end of the day. And it's hard when things are just easier said, like she said, than done, because you can't. It's so harder to do them if it's not executed correctly. Love is hard, man. That's why I'm single. But anyways, so let's get into the next song, which is Hookup Scene. I hate hookup culture. I just have to say that. Yes, that is so true. Start looking for the door. Why is it literally me? Oh, wait. The kind of real connection that I like this part the most too. I really like these harmonies in this right now. That song, hookup scene. Literally what I've been saying in my head for so long. I hate hookup culture so much. And exactly what Kacey Musgraves says. People like us, personally, we look for attention, we look for love, and we look for just a natural attraction. And when you go hook up with somebody, first of all, they're never looking for that. You just kind of leave empty and more lonely than you were before, which is what she was saying in the beginning. And I totally feel that. I'm getting very personal with this reaction. But I just felt, I really did feel that because it's not fun. It's not fun at all. So let's get into the next song, which is Keep Looking Up. She's definitely getting over this now. Again with the harmonies. We love to see it or hear it. This is a good reminder song. Just keep looking up, keep looking forward, because it's important. Okay, so let's keep looking up. But let's get into the next song, which is What Doesn't Kill Me. We're almost done with this album too. You know, like what doesn't kill you make you stronger. Golden hour faded black. Oh, okay. I like this. The vibe of this. Okay, so that was What Doesn't Kill Me. I like that one. The vibe of it was everything to me. So let's get into the next track, which is There Is a Light. There is a light. Oh. The flute? Lizzo? This flute is kind of random, but it's whatever. So that was There Is a Light. Honestly, not my favorite out of the songs. It just felt like everything was kind of everywhere with that song. I wasn't a fan of that. But let's get into the final track, which is Gracias a la vida. Oh, she's singing this all in Spanish. Okay. It's like a phone call. Now my Spanish isn't good, so I probably won't know what is being said in the song. Also, I'm pretty sure it's not her singing. It sounds like someone else. Oh, okay. Alright, so that's Gracias a la vida. Personally, I'm not good with Spanish, so I didn't know much of what was going on in that song, but I did Google Translate it. Honestly, I really like the lyrics. I like how it's saying, thanks to life, it brought me so many things I learned, and I did so much, and I'm glad it's where it's brought me to where I am right now, which I think is a very good song that closes the album because she's been through so much and she's just thanking life for this divorce to happen because she's grew so much out of it and she's learned so much as a person and probably grown. So that's honestly amazing for Kacey. I love that for her. So now that this album has come to a conclusion, I thought this album was good, but not as good as Golden Hour. I liked some of the songs on this. I obviously expressed that, but I just feel like some of the songs could have been more than what they were. It felt like something was lacking a little bit. Like there could have been more production, there could have been more guitars or harmonies or just something. Like I feel like there could have been a little bit more than that. But I did like some of the songs on this. I don't think it's a horrible album, but of course looking comparison to Golden Hour, it's not close to that as good as Golden Hour was. But I am glad that I got into this album. I kind of want to see the movie after this album, not gonna lie to you, because I feel like that's why I really don't think this is a bad album, because this album was very cohesive in its sound and in its topic. So that's why I really kind of want to get into that movie, because the movie will definitely express this album very well. Love hate this album. I'm not obsessed with it though. Right now, this is my current ranking of the album. Let me know in the comments below which songs were your favorite. How do you feel about this album? Are you ready for Kacey to go on tour? Because she just announced her tour too. So are you guys going to that? Let me know. Also, make sure to like, subscribe to my channel, press the bell to get notifications on the videos that I am posting. Make sure to follow me on social media. Those links will be in the description below. And have a lovely, fun, positive day. And if there's someone that you want to fight for and you love so much, keep fighting for that person, because you don't want to end up in the hookup scene. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.